Greetings, fellow word sleuths, and welcome back to Etymology-Expert. Today, we're on a quest to uncover the seemingly humble yet intriguing phrase, a dime a dozen. We use it to describe something so common and plentiful that its value is considered negligible. But have you ever wondered how a simple coin called a dime ended up signifying such abundance and insignificance? Get ready for a pennies to dollars journey that's richer than you might expect. Now, when something is referred to as a dime a dozen, we're not just talking about one single item. We're pointing out the sheer volume of it. It suggests that whatever we're discussing is so abundant, it's available almost everywhere, typically with little valuation. You might hear it applied to common objects like paper clips or ballpoint pens, or even more frequently to people or things considered banal or unremarkable. But where did we get this idea that a dime and dozen together translate to such mundanity? To unravel this idiom's origins, we need to travel back to 19th century America. During this time, the economy was growing and commerce was booming, but there were stark contrasts in the pricing of goods. While today's economy revolves around dollars, back then, the dime held quite a bit more sway as a practical piece of currency, a mere fraction of a dollar, yet quite effective in everyday transactions. The expression, a dime a dozen, finds its roots in the market stalls and general stores of the American landscape. A dime, being 10 cents, was seen as an accessible amount of money for the average person, and it often bought you more than you might expect. Merchants took advantage of the coin's ubiquity by advertising goods like eggs, apples, and other staples as selling a dime a dozen. This pricing wasn't simply an economic tactic. It conveyed an affordability and availability that made the product seem excessively ordinary and obtainable by all. But why exactly a dozen? Well, the dozen, a grouping of 12, has long been a traditional measurement, one that's convenient for divvying up bulk items. Whether you're baking or bartering, the dozen appeared as a standardized group size, so when paired with a dime in marketing, the phrase effectively communicated to customers that the item was cheap and abundant, perhaps even tempting them to stock up on it. As the phrase grew in popularity through the early 20th century, its application expanded beyond mere marketplace interactions. It became a colloquial way to express that something was so common or average that it hardly required further investigation or mention. Think about trends or fads. What was once unique can quickly become a dime a dozen in the eyes of popular culture. Similarly, in professional contexts, someone might lament that qualified candidates for entry-level jobs are a dime a dozen, not due to lack of competency, but because of the sheer number of competitors. Yet, amid this story of economy and exchange, the phrase also highlights the social nuances of value. It serves as a reminder that worth can often be dictated less by intrinsic quality and more by perceived abundance or rarity. While a dime a dozen might imply something lacking distinctiveness, its historical underpinnings challenge us to consider the power of scarcity. An endangered species, unlike apples, isn't merely a dime a dozen, and therein lies an appreciation tethered more to rarity than to utilitarian availability. So, the next time you hear or use the phrase, a dime a dozen, remember its vibrant market history and the simplistic yet profound wisdom it offers about the intersection of value, abundance, and perception. With just a little bit of reflection, this idiom provides us with more than meets the eye. It's a tiny coin that opens up vast markets of meaning. Well, there you have it. Another enthralling etymological journey through the twists and turns of our language. Were you surprised by how this phrase has evolved? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed exploring the rich history behind a dime a dozen and other common phrases, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Etymology-Expert for more captivating linguistic explorations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.